Hi everyone. In this training video we're going to cover a brief walkthrough of taking delivery orders. Now taking delivery orders is started in a very similar manner as it is for taking pickup or walk-in or any other types. You just can click on this new order button here, click on one of these categories here on the home screen. So we're going to click on new order. It's going to prompt for the order type. We're going to select delivery. So unlike all the other order types, deliveries require a valid phone number as well as an address. So we're going to enter in a phone number, and in this case I'm entering a phone number that we already have an existing customer for. So after entering that phone number, the software automatically locates that customer. You can just confirm all of their contact information in this box over here. Once everything's confirmed, just click this take order button. That'll bring you to the order screen. The ordering process for the delivery is exactly the same as it is for walk-in and pickup orders. You just add your items to the order as normal and then click complete order. So in this case, for deliveries, it'll prompt for the customer name as well as special instructions for the delivery. So in this case, if the customer has said, deliver my order to the back door, you can write that in here. So once the delivery has been completed, it'll show up on the Deliveries tab in this list of unassigned deliveries here. So we're gonna take a second delivery order, and in this case we're gonna handle a situation of a customer whose information has not yet been entered into the computer. So enter in a phone number. Okay. So in this case, a new customer file has been created for us, and since it's a delivery order, the first thing it's going to prompt for is going to prompt for a mandatory address entry. So in this case, let's enter address. So as soon as we enter in that address, it automatically maps it so you can see where it is relative to your store and your delivery area. Just click OK, and then so now this customer file has been created. Now if you need to go in and add any additional instructions, click this edit button and you can just go in and type in, if you need to type in the business name or any notes or anything, apartment, anything like that, you can go back in and change here. So once you have confirmed all of the contact information for the customer, click take order. It'll bring you to the order screen, and from here is exactly the same as any other order. So again, we'll just complete this order. And again, it shows up on the map and displays in this list here. So now we're going to walk you through how to actually take these deliveries and assign them to drivers, and some additional functionality that can be done as far as moving deliveries between drivers and things like that. So first thing we're going to do now is we have to add a driver on the clock. So this list up here will display all of your active drivers. So the first thing we're going to do is click on this start shift button here. It's going to prompt for all the available employees. We're going to select one. Now there's an optional prompt here that will allow you to enter a bank for the driver. So if they're getting a bank, just click yes and enter the amount. And at that point the driver is active and is available for deliveries. So what you want to do to assign deliveries to a driver, so in this case, let's say both of these deliveries we just took are going to be assigned to Nick Chalmers. You can select both of them in this box here. Make sure that Nick Chalmers is clicked on up here, and then click Start Run. So now the driver, Nick Chalmers, is out with these deliveries. when they return to the store, you can click this end run button right here, and that will bring them back in. Okay, so what we're going to do now is also show you how to handle unassigning and reassigning deliveries. So we're going to add another driver here. So uh, it's common for delivery drivers to mistakenly assign the wrong deliveries to them. So when that happens, you can switch the delivery. When that happens, you can switch the driver that the deliveries are assigned to by selecting them either from, and this will work in both this active deliveries tab as well as this delivered tab. And the active deliveries will show any deliveries on your current run. Your delivered shows all the deliveries from previous runs. So what you're going to do is, in this case, we only have deliveries in the delivered tab. So let's say we need to reassign this 1400 North Providence Road delivery to Chris Rodriguez. So we're going to select the delivery down here, click on the reassign to button, and then it'll just list all of the available drivers. And then at this point, what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to clear the transactions off of the delivery. So if the delivery has been paid and everything is as it should, but the delivery was just assigned to the wrong driver, you would click Keep Transactions, and that'll retain any payment data, including credit card transactions. And if the order has been listed as paid by mistake, you click Set to Unpaid. So in this case, we're going to do Keep Transactions. So now this delivery has been moved to Chris Rodriguez, who is now listed as out on delivery with this order. So you just bring him back from the delivery when he returns, and so at that point it works like any other delivery. So now if your store is processing credit cards, any credit card transactions that have been used to prepay deliveries will show up in this box right here. So it would list by address and a total amount for the transaction, and you could just click on an item in this box here, and you'll be prompted to finalize the tip, and then it'll just get sent to the processor, and the amount of the tip will finalize, and the delivery will clear out of this finalized transactions list. So in this case, since we don't have any transactions to finalize, we're going to go ahead and end the shifts for these drivers. So when the driver has taken all their deliveries and they're done their shift at the end of the day, they first have to do a drop to balance their deliveries. So when you click on this drop tab, this will automatically calculate in all the deliveries, the different types of payments, store credit cards, tips, other drops. You can also specify that the driver has to return the bank as well. So there's a lot of things that go into this amount that has to be returned, that has to be paid into the store. So once the driver has paid this amount into the store, you would just click drop, and the driver's balance, and they can end their shift. So you just click this end shift button. It'll prompt for any cash tips that the driver has, and this is strictly for reporting purposes, for accounting. So and then again the same thing can be done for this driver as well. So drop, and then end shift. Okay, so that about covers it for the deliveries. Be sure to check out the other training videos on tables as well as pickup and walk-ins. Thanks.